sake of feeling like heaven or hell are a destination, when we're literally, I feel like that's part of the construct, that it's designed that way so that we're always seeking something else and we're never seeing the present moment, right? Because if we're looking at heaven or hell as an afterlife thought, as an afterthought, that means we're always consumed of getting to that other place, or we're worried about getting to that other place, or we're trying to do things to make sure we do or don't get to whichever place. But yet we're not thinking about or looking at what we are in right the present moment, which literally is either heaven or hell. Because we're all sitting in misery and heartache and pain, but we're thinking that if we do certain things in the afterthought, in the afterlife, we're going to get to a certain place. That is the whole ruse, so that we're not looking at the present moment. Take a look around and open your eyes. A huge part of human existence is having like a midlife crisis and opening your eyes to seeing things that how you grew up isn't always right, or things that people say aren't always real, or you're growing up into, you're noticing the patriarchy or higher, just you're noticing that no one really knows what the fuck they're doing. You're noticing that when you spend your whole life as a kid thinking everyone's got their fucking shit together and that this is how things are supposed to be because they know better, you're gonna lean into that. You have a midlife crisis and you realize that's fucking not true. Why do you think every single person has to go through that awakening? Because society is built, is set up, is operating in a way that enforces that. We're born into not even knowing where we are in the present moment. Divine guidance. And that's spirit telling me right now that, I don't know, for some reason it's just like important for me to talk about this stuff. I don't know. I don't like saying that shit because it makes me feel kind of shy and embarrassed because I'm not trying to be like, I'm fucking important. But eternal charisma. In this sense, this card, they're trying to get me to see, they're not referencing this specifically, like, but they're trying to show me that we look at becoming a light or becoming an angel or becoming a soul that watches over others or helps others. We look at that as an afterthought. Oh, an angel gained her wings. We look at someone passing away as she went to heaven. What is the problem with that? Yeah, it's great to honor people when they pass away. That's not what I'm talking about. But what's the problem with that in present day? We're not seeing lights and angels or genuine people in the present day, in the present moment. Because in our heads, we grew up thinking that that's something that only happens when you die. Healing energy. We're not seeing healers. We're not seeing genuineness in people. We're so jaded on the people who are not that way, who have taken their ability and used it for ways that are not positive and healthy, or not even people who've done that intentionally, but people who have been hurt so bad that they don't know how to get out of that. We only see that. And we're thinking of angels as an afterthought. We're thinking of angels as some sort of higher power of this little thing with wings. And we're not seeing that that exists everywhere around us, in person form, animal form, whatever. That divineness, that truth, and that honesty in that transparent aspect of people does exist, but we don't see it because we think you have to die to see it. Yet we're already killing ourselves not seeing it. Make it make sense. Whoa. This isn't really talking about the card so much as the image right here. Look at that, the way the moon phases. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. And if you're watching this, so are you. It's grounding again. We're getting grounded together. And like I said, like, I kind of cringe when I talk about stuff like this because I don't like to come off like I'm like trying to be powerful and motivational, and like it's awkward for me because this is stuff I'm like realizing and understanding as I'm saying it, and then I'm like hyping myself up as I talk. I'm not trying to like sway anybody or be like, look at me, I'm holier than thou and I figured all this shit out. It's like genuinely, like, I guess I think in a way, somehow, some way that I process emotions, like, it's like God uses that as for me holding space, and I feel like I'm supposed to verbalize it because a lot of people resonate with it, and in a way it feels like me talking about it and putting it out there, and whoever's watching it is here for the reason of it resonating. It's like we're walking at each other through it together, because I have a hard time processing my emotions if I feel like it doesn't have a purpose, and so I bottle stuff. For some reason I feel like it's selfish of me to take time on myself like that. So it helps me to feel like I'm doing it for somebody else. Like, it helps me to feel like if I'm posting this for even one person out in the world to relate to it, that makes it okay for me to do it. So we're helping each other. I'm not trying to be like preachy. That shit I don't like that's an aversion for me. But this is my destiny, and it also is yours. Like, if you're watching this, there's a reason that you're watching this, and there's a reason that it's going to resonate, and it's because you're starting to see and understand that despite everyone trying to break you down, you are a light. You are genuine and pure. And obviously, I'm not saying you don't make mistakes. That's the process of it, though, is that when you make mistakes, you are somebody who is able to take a look at them, and you want to be better, and you kill yourself trying to be better. But yet you're not giving yourself credit that you're already there. Growth of energy. Growth of energy. The fact that you're leading into energy of growth, you're already there. Financial security. So what I'm seeing is like, no, I know how that relates, but I don't feel like talking about it. Sorry. I just don't feel like talking about it. I'm sorry. Blessed day. Have a blessed day.